Welcome back to the Money Show, and viewers, this is the time where we get you answers for all your portfolio related queries, because there are a plethora of funds that are available in the market to invest your hard-earned money. But how do you assess which is the right fund for your portfolio? What are the criteria that one should look at to help you navigate through this maze? We have Shweta Jain from Investography to guide you today, and also do not forget to send us your portfolio queries on the WhatsApp number, that is 8657974571, or you can also email us your queries on themoneyshow@etnow.tv. But with this, viewers, let's go ahead and begin all your portfolio related queries answered by our expert, that is Shweta today. Hi, very good evening, Shweta, and thank you so much for your time. The first query that I have today is coming from Harshali. This is an email query, and her query is that she wants to start a mutual fund for her 5-year-old daughter with a time horizon of next 20 years, and a monthly SIP is 5,000 that she is looking out for. What should be the strategy? Which funds she could actually look at and go ahead and make this investment?
Hi, Srishti. Thank you for having me on the show. So this is a great place to start investing when the children are young, and especially if the investment is in the child's name. Parents tend to keep it for their future and not, break it or look at profit booking or anything like that. It really becomes for the long term. So 5,000 per month, I would recommend UTI Nifty 50, 2,500, and Kotak Emerging Equity Fund for 2,500. It's a great combination. I think it works quite well with large and mid cap. I know she might be a first time investor, but I would really like some exposure to mid and small cap in her portfolio. And because it's going to be a smaller part of the entire 5K, I'd be quite comfortable, even a first time investor, investing in a combination like this. So it's also a combination of active and passive. So it's, I think, a perfect start for her, and I wish her all the best in this journey.
A wise step to take forward too. But moving on then, and Shweta, the next query that I have is coming from Rajat from Mumbai. Once again, an email query. He says that he has invested in the following 3 funds. Firstly is Parag Parekh Flexi Cap Fund, rupees 10,000. HDFC Index Nifty 50, where he's investing rupees 8,000, and I believe Motilal Oswal Large and Mid Cap, another 27,000 rupees is what he's investing. He needs one multi-cap or flexi-cap fund name where he can go ahead and make a fresh investment, and also wish to withdraw from HDFC Index Nifty 50. So please suggest to multi-cap or flexi-cap fund is what he says in his query.
Rajat has a good portfolio. It's a combination of large, mid, and small. It also has passive active combination. It also has international part in the PPFS flexi cap. So it's a good combination. I wouldn't recommend that he withdraws the HDFC Nifty 50 unless he really needs the money, because it's a good addition to the portfolio, and I don't see any reason why he should be withdrawing from there, unless and until he's just comparing it against other large cap funds in the recent times, and wants to actually withdraw, and that's the reason he wants to do that. I would recommend that he continues to stay invested in that. As for the multi-cap, flexi-cap funds that he would like to add, I think Invesco multi-cap would be a good addition to this existing portfolio, and a Kotak flexi-cap could be a good addition. I think these 4 or 5 funds, if he is invested in this, I think for a long term he can be quite set without making too many changes to the portfolio.
Okay, so that's the advice for Rajat then. And the third query, Shweta, is coming from Suresh. He says that he's 30 years old now and looking for a corpus of 2.5 crores after 25 years. To reach this, how should he start his investment journey, and any funds at your recommendation list that you can help him with? Along with that, as of now, he is holding actually 3 funds is what I can see. That's SBI Balanced Advantage Fund Direct Growth, HDFC Multi-Asset Direct Growth Fund, and the third one is SBI Nifty 150 Index Fund. He has started investing in mutual funds recently with amount of rupees 2,000 in all the above funds. So kindly help him that what should be his strategy. These 3 funds, should he go ahead with continued investment, and along with that, how much he really needs to add in order to achieve the target of 2.5 crores?
Suresh is actually watching and learning from our show. I can see that because he said that when he needs 2.5 crores as future value. So that's great. But today's value, it will equal to about 75 lakhs, Suresh. So I want you to keep that in mind when you're keeping your targets. You are investing about 6K. So to meet your goal, you would need to invest about 12.5K. And that's assuming a 12% kind of return. So I would recommend more equity than the other assets that you have. So, for example, your hybrid funds that you have, the multi-asset fund that you have has lesser equity than we would need in our target. So, I would recommend that you add on more equity henceforth and keep increasing your SIP amounts whenever you can and get to that number of 12.5K or even more if possible, and you can make sure that you meet your goals.
Okay, so that's the advice coming in for Suresh, that whether or not he should go ahead with these investments and which funds he can actually look to add on in his portfolio. But with this, Shweta, we'll let you go on that. Thank you so much for giving all your time to ET Now and helping all the viewers with their portfolio related queries. So that's all it for today's edition of the Money Show. But viewers, don't forget to send us your portfolio related queries every day. You can write to us, you can WhatsApp us as well. There's an email address that is themoneyshow@etnow.tv is where you can email us your queries, or you can also write to us that on our WhatsApp number, that is 865-797-4571. We try to get answers from all our experts on a daily basis, and here is the platform where you get answers directly. You can connect with us on the numbers that we just mentioned. But with this, viewers, it's time to wrap this edition of The Money Show. It's a goodbye from me and the entire team who put the show together. Thank you so much for watching.